Huh? What are you doing in my swamp?
Hello everybody, this is Sogerboy and I'm going to be doing my review for the 2006 movie Rocky Balboa. So in this movie, when he loses a highly publicized virtual boxing match to ex-champ Rocky Balboa, reigning heavyweight title holder Mason Dixon retaliates by challenging Rocky to a nationally televised 10-round exhibition bout. To the surprise of his son and friends, Rocky agrees to come out of retirement and face an opponent who's faster, stronger, and 30 years his junior. This movie is absolutely great. I absolutely loved Rocky Balboa. I think it's one of the strongest movies in the series, personally. And everything after Rocky V was supposed to be the ending of the franchise and stuff. I know a lot of people didn't really like the way that one ended and everything, and this one kind of came back to fix that and give a more of a proper ending to the franchise until the Creed movies came out a few years, or like 9 or 10 years later, I think. I can't remember if Creed came out. I think it came out 2015. I love Rocky Balboa. I think it's a really good movie. I remember when it first came out, I almost went to see it, but since I hadn't seen the other ones, I was like, nah, I'm going to wait until I see all of them to see it. And it took me 17 years to finally see this movie, but I gotta say, it was great. Stallone is just, once again, absolutely amazing as Rocky. He gives one of his best performances in the franchise, which says a lot because the first one is a really great one. I think this might be the best performance he's given in the franchise since Rocky II, though, probably, I would say. He was just absolutely amazing here, and the sad part of this story is Adrian died between Rocky V and this one, so we're also seeing Rocky deal with that too. He's still trying to figure out what to do in his life with Adrian gone. It's been like 4 years since she died and everything, but he's still trying to figure out what to do with his life. He owns a restaurant and stuff, but you can tell that retirement isn't really his thing. He wants to be in the ring. You can kind of tell that throughout the movie, or at least that's what I got out of it, and everything. But I also love, like, this movie kind of enhances his friendship with Paulie and stuff. It's pretty well written and stuff. I thought that was pretty cool and everything. And Paulie has a really good scene where, like, they're visiting her grave and he's crying. He's like, I was always mean to her and stuff. He's like, you get to have all the good memories, I have all the bad ones. It's a really, really good scene, really emotional and everything. I can't remember if that was at the grave or at one of the places that they used to go to with Adrian all the time, like the ice rink, I think. But like I said, this is a really great movie. And it has really great performances from Stallone and Burt Young as Paulie. Mason Dixon is a pretty good character too. I thought he was a pretty good opponent for Rocky and everything. They had a pretty good fight and everything. And I like how, like, in the original movie, even though Rocky doesn't win the fight and everything, he gets to go off and you see him walking off with his son, and you can tell that their relationship, which has kind of been strained throughout the whole movie, is about to get better, or at least I think it is. That's the way this ended. I don't know exactly how their relationship goes later on in the series with the two Creed movies, because like I said, I haven't seen them yet, and everything, but just from what I gathered from this, like the ending, he was more happy to be with his son and everything. He didn't really care if he won or not, but he just was happy that he had what it took to be in the ring again and to fight one more time. And if this was the ending to the Rocky franchise, this would have been a really good ending. It's a really good movie, really entertaining. Stallone, like I said, did a really great job with the directing too. I personally think that this movie deserved a lot more credit than it got. It got a lot of praise from critics and fans. I remember a lot of people telling me how good it was and everything when it first came out, but people just don't really talk about it as much nowadays and everything, but it's a really solid sequel in this franchise, so I really enjoy Rocky Balboa quite a bit, so I give this movie A-. It's not quite as good as those first two Rocky movies, and I'm still debating whether I like it more than 4 or not, but I think I do at least like it more than 3 and 5, but it is a really good, entertaining movie, so I definitely would recommend it if you're into the Rocky franchise and haven't seen it, or haven't wanted to see it because you were burned by Rocky 5. I would definitely recommend giving it a shot, because like I said, it kind of makes up for what Rocky 5 was lacking, and like I said, I enjoyed that movie, but I do see why some people wouldn't have liked it as much. It was lacking some of the stuff you would expect from Rocky, but I did think that was a good movie as well. But anyway, so let me know in the comments what you think of Rocky Balboa, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and have a good day, everybody.